Hey, everybody. Welcome to the AAA meeting, episode number 105, Zombie Gorilla versus Metal Bull. And, yeah, it's a hell of a day. I've had a hell of a lot going on, IRL, all kinds of bullshit, things you wouldn't fucking believe. And it's left me in a surly mood. So you know what? Surly Otter. All day today, surly Otter. Because I'm not feeling good. So, whatever. I'm here. We're going to have some good times. We're going to have some laughs. We'll put out the lawyerly, what do you call it? Preface that, yeah, I hold no responsibility nor whatever the fuck for anything that I say or do during this stream, because I didn't sleep worth shit and I'm in a surly mood. I mean, look at my face. That's a surly Otter. So, Sinatra, how's it going with you, man?
Oh. He's actually surly.
He is surly.
Yeah.
Look at that cute little guy. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh yeah?
What?
Okay.
Yeah, I have nothing more to expound on than that. I am okay. I am here and alive and have 10 million things to do and 5 million times to do it. So not doing wonderful, but not bad.
Okay. So not entirely bad, but not entirely good. But you're moving on. All right.
I too am surly, as you would say.
Are you surly? Do you want me to make you a surly face later too?
Yes.
I can totally make
I want nothing more than that.
I've got lots of photo references to go off of because the chairman of the board, Frank Sinatra, he surly faced a lot into the camera, man. You know.
I have a face that I make whenever Shelly tries to take a really good picture of us. I call it the shit face. I bring my eyebrows in and make the angriest frown I can. And she goes, "Did you made the face?" And I was like, "I didn't make the face." She looks at the face. She said, "You made the face," and I'm like 10 feet away.
Fair enough. Struggle.
Yeah.
Are you a surly Englishman today?
No, I don't. I mean, that is the first time I've heard the word surly used since the Duff World episode of The Simpsons.
Right. I remember that one. Yeah.
I mean, I've never used it before myself. Surly. I'm impressed. I'd go for grumpy. You know? Glum. Crotchety.
Cross.
Never surly. Cross is... Oh, I do like cross, yeah.
Do you? Yeah.
Very cross with you. Yeah, because when someone says they're cross with you, I always picture like a kid just sulking, you know? I'm cross. You go, I'm pissed off. Then you go, oh shit, this motherfucker's real right now. Then you say, I'm cross with you. Aw. You don't want to rub them on the head, you know?
Little cross attitude makes me think of Thomas the Tank Engine.
The meme saying Thomas had never seen shit like this before.
Well, the show... it was an actual show.
I know. It was actual books.
If I remember correctly, it was narrated by Carlin, right, Polly?
George Carlin?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but that would be interesting. That would be an interesting factoid.
I'm like 90% sure it was narrated by Carlin, but he would always say that made Thomas cross. So that's what I think of.
It was in America. George Carlin, also Alec Baldwin. In the UK, Ringo Starr.
Really?
Of the Beatles fame.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. The last survivor, am I not wrong? The guy who sells his MS Paint pictures, but not to the Chinese, I mean, undisclosed individuals. McCartney's still alive?
On the outside. You marry Heather Mills, it does funny things to you.
Yeah.
You see, like, you go, it's narrated by George Carlin, and I'm sat here in the British Isles going, no, surely not, no. I'd remember an American accent doing that show, surely not.
Yeah,
Alec
George
Baldwin, though,
Carlin.
fuck.
George Dennis Patrick Carlin narrated Thomas the Tank Engine
No shit.
In America.
and Cars.
The Disney movie?
Yeah, Pixar, but yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I'll
No
tell
one-
you, back
you
to the
never-
original thing. I'll tell you why surly, because I don't know why, but I always associate surly with drunkenness. Like, you know, he gets
'cause the
he
Duff
gets
Well
surly
character.
when he gets half in the bag. You know, that kind of thing. You know.
Wait, there wasn't a narrator for Cars.
It said he's listed as an actor in Cars
Act. Okay, right.
and
Well, a lot of
Tarzan.
people were in that. Thank you, IMDb.
Yes, literally. Okay, so yes, drunken surly. I do the same.
Because of that episode of The Simpsons.
Clearly.
I mean, it's got to be. I'd never heard the word surly before that, and I'd not heard it afterwards until today.
Well, I'm glad I got to
Today of new
reintroduce it to your
words.
word bag. That's good.
Mm-hmm. It was more of a sack.
Yeah, well, since
Sacco words.
somebody asked what's going on in terms of what's on the menu today, I'll just go ahead and tell you. There's it's a mixed bag, ladies and gentlemen, a mixed bag.
Sack.
Mixed sack. We got stories of weird things that the Saudis are up to. We got bizarre International Space Station footage I cannot make any sense of. I pretty much put it on the show just to be like, the fuck? Can somebody explain what's going on here? We got news from the U.S. Treasury and the IRS and what they're doing with the $600 thing, because that's all changed. But then it didn't, because it's pretty much the same. Go figure. We got weird
funny
things.
how they did that.
Yeah. It's like, oh no, we're not doing that. And then you read what they are doing, and it's like, wait a minute, hold on. Got weird things going on with prostitution in South America. No, Europe. Never mind. Same thing.
Again?
Yeah, I know. Lots of threats of killing. I don't know why there's so many. An animal thought extinct has been found to not be, which is, that's something.
Freedom.
Hey, you tell him, Steve Dave, thank you for the $1.99. Hold it. Don't launch the rockets. The ratio seems to be...
fella. Do you like Kern's bread?
Well, gee, I don't know. I guess.
You gotta be positive.
Chunks. You tell him, Steve Dave, for both of them. Don't launch the rockets. The ratio seems to be barely over 50%. Still not good enough by my definition, but it's a start. You don't want to blow. You don't want to blow me. If you don't want to blow the fuck up, if you don't want me to blow, if you don't want, hold on. If you don't want to blow the
Nobody
fuck
wants
up,
to blow Steve Dave.
No. Well, there's some fine young lady that might. You don't know.
I
European
would wager money
prostitutes again.
I would wager money not.
Well, okay. Well, you don't want him blowing the fuck up, so he'd recommend pressing the like button. I press the red button, you lazy fuckers. Oh, I get it. He's going to press the red button to launch the rockets. You see, he's threatening people now into, pressing the like button. And if you're listening in the future, by all means, put a comment below, because that helps with the algorithm more than anything. Why? Well, who the fuck knows? It's YouTube. Who knows why they do what they do? I think that they decide who's going to be fucking in your recommends this week by reading tea leaves and chicken entrails. I have no fucking clue. You tell him Steve Dave also for the $10. Thank you very much for the Muppet Chunks. And as usual, my bi-weekly donation off of my paycheck, because I support independent creators such as yourself, Polly, and it's well appreciated. My current favorite donation, because I wanted Muppet Chunks. I've been kind of getting violent lately. Has anyone noticed? Yes. The missile strike threat was a subtle but noticeable hint.
Yeah, it was a nod to violence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sinatra,
And if you are listening in the future,
Yeah.
let us know what happens.
like lotto numbers?
Yeah.
Like get a sports almanac and tell us who won? Like Marty McFly kind of thing?
Something I can do to make a couple of bucks. Holy shit.
Bonk. Bubbles. Kenneth, thank you for the $2. I would give more, but I'm saving for an original Hunter Biden. Yay! JK49, thank you for the $7. I find a well-placed ham bone makes a frown turn upside down, sir. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep the surly face today. I'm still feeling surly.
Yeah. You can't upside down surly. You can't reverse surly. It's impossible.
Yeah. Yeah.
An upside down frown is a smile. We know that. But what's an upside down surly? Sheer anger. Freedom.
And the pinkness says for the $1, thank you very much. Don't be grumpers, Polly. I'm not grumpers. That I worked very hard to make sure that the face appeared surly. That's why the one raised eyebrow. He's supposed to have a look on his face like, the fuck did you just say? Like, you know what I mean? Like taking everything the wrong way, you know, surly, drunkenly, you know.
What do you mean you don't like Kern's bread?
Yeah. It's like, I'm packing heat, you know. You want Muppet chunks on the wall? It's you don't want it.
I'm surly.
About what? You didn't hear that word before today in a long time. How do you know that you feel that way?
I'm inspired to use it because I'm cold.
You're cold.
I'm cold.
You
I got a fan above me.
You want a hat?
Candle in front of me. Sinatra's just constantly staring at my ear.
All right, well, let's get you a hat. We'll get you. Or would you rather be limes? I can do that too.
No, I don't want to be like. Don't make me limes again,
right. Please.
Don't make me. That was an ordeal.
Right.
You know what it's like to be limes?
I don't actually.
It's unsettling. It's odd.
Let's see.
I mean, being one lime, I can understand, but when you're multiple fruit, oh Christ!
I mean, that one's a warm hat, but oh no, that's Sinatra's.
There's something that covers my ear because, like, Sinatra's making me very self-conscious of it, and he's not blinking.
Twirly hat. Is that one warming? That covers your ears. You got the curly Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart thing working there.
Yeah, no, that'll do me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Why doesn't your avatar have like more warmth? Like, if you're bald, why don't you cover your cold head?
It's a good question.
Oh, that's it. Okay. All right. I thought there was more.
it.
I thought there was more coming there. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit.
It's because I mean, it's not always cold in the UK. It's perpetually damp. It's not always cold. And then I come into this old room, some tea rooms in the basement of fucking Joseph Fritzl, and there's no heating. There's a fan, which is blowing above. I'm sat underneath the air conditioning here. You know what I mean?
No, there's no AC, and it's quite warm in here because in the room one over to your left, there's a fireplace over there, and that fan is circulating the warmth throughout.
I disagree, sir. I disagree. But you're wearing a hat and you're wearing a little Otter suit.
Yeah.
You are clothed.
Well, I ain't got no pants on.
Neither do I.
Yeah, but
So you know where I'm coming from there. I'm going to use one of these napkins in front of me as a blanket. and how are you, Polly?
Oh. I'm doing all right.
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
Miss you, Norm.
No offense,
We
but it
miss you,
sounds
Norm.
like...
And we still despise you, Sarah Silverman. JK49, thank you for the $9. Eyebrow raised. Can you smell what the Polly is cooking? I actually get that reference. I saw a meme about The Rock used to do that back in the day before he started doing cycles and cycles of roids. Wait, what?
What? He used to cook?
Oh, shit! Oh, fuck yeah. Gamer Valine, holy shit, with the big 18. No one wants to blow Steve Dave. Snoot was correct. Bitches don't like dudes that fail to Sorry, I misread. I was about to say, bitches don't like dudes that fail to initiate. But actually what it says is bitches don't like dudes who fail to intimidate. The ratio needs correction. I still have FL woman blood from my time there, and I will fucking use
Florida?
it. I still have Florida woman blood from my time there, and I will fucking use it. Castle Doctrine. She will stand her ground. She will fuck you up. Hobbit style. She's right at crotch punching level. Just, you know, hey.
Do you even have castles over there?
No, man's home is his castle, etc. That's the, you know.
Yeah, but you don't have castles. You got fortresses. You have fort doctrine. But your castle doctrine, you've named it after something you don't even have. What's up with that?
I'm sure at some point we did.
Hmm. Well, there is that castle that's built in Florida out of
It's more Disney Palace, isn't it?
coral, like that reef material.
We have a
Reef
castle in
material.
Cleveland called Franklin Castle.
Is that a person?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to tell that
That
story.
is-
What's that? Like, is it an actual castle?
It's castle-esque. It's supposedly super fuck off haunted.
Really?
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
inside
yeah,
it a couple
castle.
times. Yeah, at least
Okay.
kind of. Look it up. It's castle-esque.
Well, you know,
Okay,
Gabriel
that's
Feline
a
brings up a
house,
good point.
mate.
She says, yes, there's a
Fucking
castle.
house.
There's a castle in Texas. Do missions count as castles if they're made in a castle-esque style?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Because, I mean, look, fucking Sinatra saying Franklin Castle is a house. It's a castle, sorry. It's not, it's a house. It's just a very nice house. That ain't a castle.
Castle.
That is not a castle, mate.
No, it's a castle.
It's not. If it's a castle, it's got fucking weak defenses. It's got a front door. It's got windows.
What are the requirements for a castle?
Yeah, does it need those arrow launching positions, you know, the little spots up at
It's
the
got
top
one of
to-
those.
Does it?
has
Does
to
it?
be
Wow.
fortified for
Yeah.
one.
Okay, if it's fortified and it's got, like, archery positions, I'd call it a castle. Like, I mean,
And,
if White Castle had that, I'd call it a castle.
There's houses that have that.
You know what a castle is? This
They're
is
called
not a castle. It's got to have battlements,
Battlements.
preferably a moat.
Alligators in the mold. Yeah,
In the moat.
Yeah, they're molting. Alligators lose their skin and get bigger, right? That they molt.
Yeah, this is like everyone else.
So if this is the requirements, is thick walls, battlements, and towers, then every fort ever is a castle.
No, that's a fort. It's there you go. I mean, a large building, typically of the medieval period. Huh?
Typically.
Typically fortified against attack with thick walls, battlements, towers, and in many cases a moat. Holy shit, that is pretty much what I said.
Yeah. Forts are castles.
Can you go ahead and
No,
tell?
they're
Like I've heard the
And
word.
houses can be castles too.
I've heard the word before,
Okay,
and I
houses
kind of know
count.
what it means. But go ahead and define it for me. What is a battlement?
It's a place where you munt your battles.
You don't know,
You
do
lament. It's a parapet. Parapet.
Sinatra, don't you feel informed?
I feel so.
It's a parapet at the top of a wall. With openings for you to shoot through.
I was saying that before, the archer positions. And whoa, because I didn't use the proper word. Is that what just happened there?
Well, no, I mean, you might have been on about like the slits in the wall, of
Right.
which you would fire through.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but yeah, okay. In which case, a battlement, yeah. But houses is not castles.
Does it have to have a drawbridge? There's a castle-y
Doesn't
thing.
have to.
Nope.
I mean, if you have a moat, then you know you're gonna have a drawbridge.
Why hasn't anybody remade Dragon's Lair?
Busy, I guess.
I mean, that was a cool game. Dirk the Daring going after sexy-ass Daphne. That was a good game.
I don't know it. I'm afraid.
I mean, they remake
Who
fucking
would
everything
name that?
else. Get Don
name their
Bluth out of
child?
retirement.
Sexy ass Daphne. Soldner threw $1 to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle saying Castle Doctrine is based on the metaphor that every man's home is his castle. I understand that, but you don't have any castles over there. Fortress Doctrine,
We do.
you got fortresses.
We have castles.
You ain't got castles, Sinatra.
Yeah, we do.
You're too young for that.
It doesn't say that it
America
has to be
started-
medieval.
It says it did.
No,
It says typically
does
the
not
word
mean
medieval was
requirement.
mentioned. And where's your battlements?
Battlements can be anything.
You need thick walls as well. I mean, your fortresses are made out of fucking wood.
We have brick houses over here with turrets. They're castles, technically, then.
They're not no houses. It's not castles.
We have brick castles over here.
You have houses.
No, we have castles.
You see, America started long after castles.
No, it doesn't say medieval.
No, it did. I mean, it says typically medieval.
Yeah, which means not.
So it did say medieval then, is what you're saying.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be.
But you said it didn't say medieval.
I said it didn't say medieval as a requirement.
Oh, look
No,
at
you
that.
didn't. You said it doesn't say medieval.
Oh, no. Gamer Vleen just dropped it in the Court of Dis over here. Newman's Castle. That looks like a fucking castle in rural Texas to me. I'm pretty impressed.
Well, it's because you've never seen a castle.
I've
never seen a real castle.
No, I have. I've been to across the
You went
Atlantic.
to Edinburgh. Was it Glasgow?
Glasgow.
Yeah, they got castles.
Yeah, I've been in them. The University of Glasgow is basically just a fucking castle. That's what I came to find out. It's very mossy.
And that's also the thing is that castles are very large. Very large.
Large.
Battlements can be
So-
wherever you keep your firearms.
Okay, so hold on for a second here. Let's just look. Okay, so Daphne, right? This is what we're talking about.
Right.
Yeah, right. This is.
Oh, we are. Okay.
So Daphne, you see? This is the look at her. Look at her. She rocks.
Daphne.
She rocks a
Wow,
thong.
look at those nipples.
That's what I'm saying. Like sexy as like this game needs to be remade.
Yeah, poke someone's eye out.
I mean, I have safe search turned off and I lucked out because things could have went horribly weird.
What the hell
If
game
they
is this? I forgot what you were talking about.
This is God. Look at that.
Dragon's Lair.
Dragon's Lair. Wow. Somebody.
Thing is, if they remade it now, they would get like a fucking man to play her, and fucking the dragon would be voiced by Eddie Murphy.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Some things just shouldn't be remade, you know.
I sees it.
I mean, what object is that? Just a model, or is that like a bottle?
Looks like a
Is it like
model.
a wine stopper?
No, I think it's a model. Yeah, but that's who you're after. I mean, listen, seriously, if you're going to risk life and limb, is it going to be for Princess Peach or Daphne here?
I don't know. Peach has got something going on.
I don't know. Does Peach wear a thong?
Yeah, Daphne's just a bit slutty, isn't she? I mean, she'd suck Steve Dave's dick.
I mean, here she. I mean, you're saving her. Wow, she straddles. Woo.
She's huge.
Well, this is one of those mini games.
Well, it's a tiny little sword as well. Like,
Yeah.
What?
She-
This
she's
thing's
massive,
very
mate.
animated. What console was this game for?
I don't. I mean, it's. I remember going to like one of the old school. It was at a Dave and Buster's. That's where I played it. At a Dave and Buster's. It was like a. I'm trying to remember the kind of games that they are. It's all animated by Don Bluth particularly, and you're kind of just controlling the character. It's a fairly simplistic game. It's like a video game cartoon where you're just controlling what the cartoon character does by using your sword button, your duck button, or moving left or right. But it was kind of. That's not
and
good
you want that
enough.
shit remade, for fuck's sake?
I was yawning. Sorry, I'm very tired. But yeah, okay, I get what you mean. Looks like PlayStation 2 has it as well.
Just a side scroller there. Not a big fan. Even with nipples.
Even with the nipples, my God.
Yeah.
All right, who wants some
There are no
news?
nipples in the game.
Who wants some news?
All right.
Oh yeah, I'll take some news.
Cool.
If we're doing news, let's have some news.
All right, look. It's a man carrying 48 beers.
Nice.
That is genuinely impressive.
Yeah, that's why it's at ladbible.com. Lad seen carrying 48 beers at once while watching a football match. Good on you, bro. Good on you.
Yeah. Everyone needs a friend like that, don't they? What a legend.
Yeah. I have no reason for like this isn't really news. It's just good on you, man. Good on you.
I disagree. I say it is news.
I mean, this guy's not fucking around, and he's got friends or a very serious problem.
Yeah, he couldn't carry 56 beers for some reason. 48 was the limit, you know? What a legend.
Okay, so here's this guy who's been told to trim his obscene bush that flips off punters at pub opposite his home. No. Fuck you guys. This man has obviously worked hard to tell you to fuck off. And I think he should be allowed to keep his bush.
I agree.
That's
Was this some homeowner association shit going on here?
yeah, right. Bonk. Bubble. See, Thomas, thank you for the $2. Archer positions. You might need to be specific. You have arrow loops, crininations, mechanizations, etc. You have a lot of places to fire bows, crossbows, and firearms. Castle designs can vary wildly based off the terrain and importance. Well, fair enough, C. Thomas. I hear you. I wish I could pronounce half those words that you wrote in there, but I can't, and I'm not going to I can't.
Empire Sex said, Drunk will remember all castles were made of wood at some point. True.
Nah, those were forts.
Freedom. Gamer Valine understands freedom. Thank you, Gamer Valine, for the $1. Polly was pointing out her Mills Jojovich-esque nipples. Yes. Yes, I was.
Man. Mills? Mila?
Well, it says Mills, but I'm assuming she meant Mila. Yeah.
Mills, right.
Yeah, because Mila Jovovich, yeah, she doesn't have to work very hard for you to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know if this was just a person that, you know, one of your local celebrities, like this Franklin Castle guy. Mills Jojovich could have been a genuine person. I don't know, but it was a typo, and I'm even happier with that.
No, you know Mila Jovovich in the 18-part series of whatchamacallit?
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. And then also in one of the strangest movies ever made, Hyperviolet or Ultraviolet.
Or, you know, the movie nobody's seen, Fifth Element.
Oh yeah, right. When she was when she was in that totally
Dallas?
sensical outfit.
Multipass.
Yeah. Lilu Multipass. Yeah.
Can good.
Fuck, you had to remind
I think
me
that's
of
it,
that.
isn't it?
In
That's her entire discography there, isn't it?
No, she also played Joan d'Arc in she played Joan of Arc in, what was the name of it? The Cross?
Oh.
The Sword? The Mila? I
Cross
can't remember.
Sword. Should have just called it Joan of Arc, really, shouldn't they?
They really should have.
Yeah.
She spent the whole movie whimpering. She was just crying and whimpering the whole film.
That was Hannibal, mate. The
Yeah,
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, the Chianti and whatnot. But no,
Yeah.
she really was just a whimpering woman. And she spent the whole time going, oh, my Dauphin, I need to talk to my Dauphin. Played by John Malkovich, who didn't do a particularly good job. That's why that film's a flop that
Really?
nobody remembers. That's right.
John Malkovich not doing a good job is a rare occurrence indeed.
Look at this. It's a big old finger, and it's like, go fuck yourself. Look how hard he's worked. There's Japanese people with them tiny little trees that don't work as hard as this man.
I'm suitably impressed.
Yes. Do you know what I'm not impressed by?
What?
The fact that he's not actually trimming the bush there with those in that photo.
No,
He's just posing.
Yeah, well, the cameraman's like, hey, Gardner Richard. Oh, that's not his first name. He is a gardener named Richard Jackson.
Hi, Gardner Richard. Nice to meet you.
With his nicknamed Wharton Bush. Is that like a British joke?
I think he's probably in a town called Wharton.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and the cameraman's like, hey, Gardner, why don't you show us how you do the thing? Like, I mean, look at the detail of the thumbnail. It's great. But then when I was looking at the top, I see this celebrating Black Britain.
Yeah.
And so I click on it, right? Because I'm like, what? How? What do you mean? Like, what's even the black population of the United Kingdom? And it's like Ashley Banjo clashes with writer who says he didn't know all the facts around BLM. And I'm like, okay. And as you scroll through it, it's all a bunch of white privilege cannot be ignored and blah, blah, blah. Like, you have an entire series about this? The Mirror? Why?
At the moment, there is something like that. I mean, I saw. Do you know TikTok does billboard advertisements? Like, what the fuck is that about? And I saw one of those, and it was specifically. It was like some hashtag fucking black talk or something. I can't fucking remember. But there's a lot of focus on race at the moment. It seems to be something that we've adopted from you Americans.
Yeah, well, leave it alone. And I'm not saying in terms of possession.
You can have it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't take on bullshit that you don't need to. Like, you guys got your own problems with Angela Merkel's caused mass immigration issues. Like, you don't need.
Oh, I'll tell you what it is. It's October in the UK is Black History Month.
Yeah, is it fucking ever? Because everything is like, oh, Black History Month, Black History Month. I'm like, didn't that already go by? And it's like, you guys adopted a Black History Month? Why did you do that?
I mean, because when it comes to Black history, like, we kind of did ship quite a lot of them around the world. Like, we didn't have slaves in the way that you had slaves, but we did make a
well, you know what?
cheeky penny off of it, you know.
Okay, look, cheeky penny, whatever. Look, here's the way that it goes. Everyone ran an empire back in the day. Nobody traded more slaves than the fucking Arab conquerors. Okay, straight up. 1,300 fucking years of African slave trading that nobody wants to talk about. Still. Yeah, still. That nobody wants to fucking mention, and nobody's asking for reparations from Saudi Arabia or fucking Qatar. I wonder why.
I know, it's because they're brown. You know, they're all right.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. There aren't a bunch of guilty white hand wringers over there that are going to go, oh my God, I feel so bad. It's hey, listen. They only outlawed slavery in Saudi Arabia in 1968. Why don't you go have a fucking conversation with them? If you want reparations for slavery, start fucking there. Or start with Qatar releasing their millions of, well, they're not slaves. They're just slaves in everything but name.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But let's not get too political. Let's move along to, look at that, drunkle. 5 tons of cocaine. Wow. Look at that.
Do we know it? How do we know it's cocaine? Like, it's all sealed up. It could be like fucking flour and kids' toys.
Is that what you think?
Oh, really? We're really taking fucking New York Post word for it here, aren't we?
There's a bunch of like plushies just stuffed really tight in there.
Could be.
Oh.
5 tons of plushies, little Otter toys. Why is there? I mean, there should be someone posing with it.
Where are
there we
John
go.
Boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Some arsehole accused Luther of not being a black enough because he didn't hang around other pooks and eat Jamaican food.
Luther is in Idris Elba from the series Luther? Idris Elba once got described as an African American, even though he's from fucking London. And yes, I said Idris Elba. Thank you, JK, for the 5. If I was there was like, what was it, 5 tons of cocaine? You'd be there doing like fucking gangster poses and shit in front of it for the New York Post, wouldn't you? Or like holding fucking money, showing everyone how much money you've got with a gun in your waist.
I thought you'd be more excited at a picture of 5 tons of far less stepped on cocaine. I was just like, holy shit, look, they even need pallets. My God.
1 pallet of cocaine, please, dealer. And yes, I'm paying by check.
Bonk. TikTok donated $2. Oh no, China's donating. Because of my parent country, China, glory be to Mao, and oh shit.
Freedom.
And its glorious feelings towards a certain demographic, we're proud to announce the new BLM-themed TikTok service. Yeah, fuck it. Cotton Talk. There, I said it.
I was going to say Tick Glock.
No, that's Austrian. It's different. Alamo, thank you for the $1.99 on the dot. I only gave you the typical donation of $1.99 because we're barely at 50% on the ratio. Chat, you can do better. That like button needs to be punched hard like Jen Saki's face. Make it happen, fuckers. Jen Saki, man. if I remember Spicer catching all the hell from the news entertainers. Jen Psaki, she's snotty. She doesn't answer questions. She flips her hair in this annoying tell kind of way, like a poker tell kind of way when she doesn't want to answer a question. Like, excuse me, and then she'll flip her hair and do the thing. Like, I've watched enough Jen Psaki that I'm actually figuring her gestures and whatnot. And it's like, that woman annoys me. Anyway,
Stop watching Jen Psaki.
Yeah.
Psaki. What are they going to do with all this coke?
Eat it.
Yeah.
Pam's going to eat it.
I'm mostly interested in the fact that it probably hasn't been stepped on that much. I know the second time I've said that, but it's important to me. Because, like, I mean, how much baby laxative have people put up their nasals? I mean...
Oh, right, stepped on. Right. I thought do people walk on cocaine over there?
No, I mean, like, broken down and buffed up and, you get the things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe it has.
Well, I'm sure it has to.
We're gonna have to. Someone's gonna need to get in there and test the purity,
But this is well, of course. Every time it passes through someone's hands, they step on it, and so when it's passed through like 20 fucking hands, but this is like straight from Colombia or wherever the fuck over to Portugal. So you'd think that the only time it's been stepped on is when it was bulked up back in, wherever the fuck. Yeah, anyway, moving on.
The operation dubbed White Tide. That's beautiful. That's nice.
That's pretty good. So, someone thought that one through.
During Black History Month as well.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I'm just going to read this headline. Equilibrium / sustainability presented by Southern Company. Pablo Escobar's cocaine hippos undergo mass sterilization.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is a difficult to fathom headline.
That is a headline.
Now we know
it's a big headline because I mean these hippos were off their tits constantly and were just banging.
Yes, and like, tell me that's not a look of I'm coming to get you, fucker. I'm coming.
Yeah, but it's I'm coming to get you to make love to you.
Really? I don't know. I think that's I'm coming to get you to destroy you with my giant maw.
Those are hippo bedroom eyes.
Is that what's going on there?
I think so.
Okay, so I wanted. So people have heard of Pablo Escobar's cocaine hippos. We talked about him here before, right? Yeah. So what the hell is this equilibrium sustainability presented by Southern Company? What the fuck is that doing in your headline, The Hill? Well, it says right at the beginning. Today is Monday.
It meant to be there.
What?
Oh, brilliant! Thank you. Wow, news.
What?
It's not Monday. It's Wednesday. You fuck ups.
Well, this was
fake news.
Okay. Today is Monday. Welcome to Equilibrium, a newsletter that tracks the growing battle over the future of sustainability. Subscribe here. Now, wait a minute. The Hill, who already has Changing America, which their subject matter is respect, sustainability, enrichment, resilience, and well-being. So in other words, it's their America Bad, BLM, 1619 project. Let's whine, bitch, and complain, and call ourselves The Hill, a journalistic organization. But they've got this Changing America bullshit, the browning of America they're constantly talking about, and how white fragility just can't deal, etc. But now they've got also Equilibrium to track the growing battle over sustainability.
Equilibrium was an enjoyable film.
Who was in that?
I cannot remember it for the life of me.
Christian Bale as a Grammaton cleric, first class.
Wasn't that the one with Matt Damon in the future place where Sigourney Weaver lived in the sky?
No, it was like fucking dystopian future, 1984-esque. The government runs everything, and your own kids are spying on you. Everyone's got to take their pills, which suppresses their emotions, and Christian Bale finds a puppy. It's a good movie.
Uh-huh.
Huh. All right. You
take your word for it.
That wasn't an elevator pitch. That was a real movie.
Yeah. Yeah, he forgets to take his pills, so he starts feeling emotions, and he finds a puppy, and he decides to keep the puppy and fights against the establishment. Because Christian Bale's shit hot in that.
Okay. Math guy, thank you for the $1. According to the New York Post story, the current price of Coke is $44.61 a gram. We really need to get this inflation under control. Is that how much you paying a gram for out there from friends that you might have heard of who engage in such debauchery? Drunkle.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
You didn't have a friend mention that a friend of a friend told you one time how much a gram costs?
Nope, nothing to do with me, mate. Not for the past fucking 7-8 weeks.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, me. The Pinkness for $1 saying Drunkle Equilibrium was good. Thank you. T, I knew I wasn't alone in that.
What is the Matt Damon futuristic movie with Sigourney Weaver living in a space station?
We're being told in the chat it was Elysium.
Elysium, okay.
Elysium.
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 I'm pretty sure
Equilibrium.
Shelley
It's pretty
liked that
close.
movie too.
But-
Elysium or Equilibrium?
yeah.
Equilibrium.
Yeah, no, it's because it was a good movie. And the gun, it was like martial arts gunfight, and it was good.
Huh.
Yeah. And there's like a scene where he's got to kill loads of people in a corridor, and he fucking throws these magnetic magazines and fucking, fucks everyone up with his guns, and then when he gets there, he uses them to reload. It was good. And the puppy survives as well.
Is that where somebody got the idea for John Wick? What if the puppy didn't survive but all the gunfighting still happened?
Do you know, maybe, yeah.
Okay. In Prince George County, officials hope to capture loose zebras with a plan involving even more zebras. See, their plan is to catch zebras with zebras. This is clever.
So it's the old lady that swallowed a fly, isn't it? Like this, I can only see this causing more problems.
I just love the idea that in Prince George County, there's a whole bunch of zebras running around, because I'd freak the fuck out if I was driving down the street, saw one of these fuckers run across the road. I'd be like, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah.
Did I, bless you.
Bless you.
Did I somehow
Thank
end
you.
up on the African plains?
Christian Bale, hard eyes in the chat from Miss Sin. The Pinkness, what about? Yes, I will take a look at that in a little bit. Could've
You're
just
driving
messaged me that.
along.
You didn't have to donate that, but thank you.
You hear the clip clop of hooves,
Uh-huh.
and your kid in the back of the car, sat in his little car seat, being a stupid kid idiot, goes, "Oh look, Daddy, a zebra," and you're like, "Stupid child, that's just a whore." As the zebra clip clops past you,
See,
and followed by more zebras.
Sinatra, let's just have a sidebar here for a second. Now, I can understand that the last letter in the alphabet is Z in
because
some
I said
places.
zebra.
Yes,
Fuck
yes.
you.
I said a
Fuck you.
sidebar, and that doesn't involve you, Drunkle. Hold on.
I'll be over here.
I can understand. Okay, some places it's Z, some places it's Z. Fine. That's just the way. But to go so far as to zebra, like, does that work for you?
No, that doesn't even remotely make sense.
Like, does the completely
I know I just couldn't think of anything to say. Oh, you're fine, Pinky. I do appreciate it.
Does the completely overrated jackass MC get called JZ over there? Do you think?
I don't know. I think everything they say over there is probably incorrect, either in pronunciation or spelling. So
Do they call it World War Z?
probably.
Like, how far does this go?
I think zebra was a gross overreaction.
All right, sidebar's done.
if-
Okay, Drunkle. What's
Oh,
up?
I didn't say zebra. It's zebra. There's no D in it.
That's true, you did.
People do tend to call him Jay-Z over here, except for me. I call him JZ. Dragon Ball Z. And 50 cent is 37 pence because of the exchange rate.
I agree with the second two, not the first one.
Actually, I looked into this the other day. Well, there's different spellings for American words. The common misconception is because of the cost of printing by letter in America was quite high. So people would, instead of spelling cancelled with 2 L's, they put in 1 L to save money. And, drop an L, drop a U in colour, for instance. But that's bullshit. It actually turns
No, it's
out
not.
that it's because we go by the Oxford Dictionary over here and you guys go by the Merriam-Webster Dictionary.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Yeah.
Webster's an interesting...
Why would they be different?
Because someone else wrote them.
Okay, we just move on.
Why did I get a sigh? Like someone else did write the fucking. It was John Merriam, as opposed to William Oxford. And I was intrigued. I was intrigued about that. And beyond fucking, just being our lexicons, our core lexicons are different. That's the only reason I could find.
Yeah, no.
Also, hats off to the word lexicon. I love that word. Isn't it quiet?
No, there's music.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm saying no because language. You know what? I'm not getting into it. Not getting into it. Tell us about this.
Oh, the article. Okay.
Everyone's so fucking surly today.
Well, I announced it, man. I got a surly face on. Hey, in Upper Marlboro, which is in Maryland, if you didn't know, the guy actually had a bunch of zebras that he was keeping, and a bunch of them escaped, and they have been roaming around the area ever since. And one was caught in an illegal zebra snare, which sucks. But I don't know. Are they even endangered? Does it matter?
Probably
no. There's loads of them, isn't there?
I think there's a lot of them. They're like not an albatross. That's a bird. What's the thing I'm thinking of? With the long corkscrew antlers. Adidas named a shoe after them. What are they called?
Huh?
Corkscrew antlers.
Yeah, they got corkscrew.
Oh, a caribou.
No. A caribou on the African plains, yeah.
Yeah, it's not. No, they're.
Well, I mean, it's fucking zebras in fucking Upper Marlboro here. Like,
well, yeah, but they were shipped in.
It's a lion food.
Yeah.
Shit.
Gazelle.
A gazelle, thank you.
Gazelle.
A fucking gazelle. There. Yeah, there are Adidas gazelles. That's totally a thing.
You guys don't say gazelle then?
Literally nobody says gazelle.
Right, okay.
Fucking hell.
Not one single human.
Police arrest store owner, recovers stolen Lego sets worth thousands of dollars. Now this is embezzlement.
Holy shit. Mate, are you seeing that fucking Andy Warhol in the bottom left there?
Yeah.
What?
There go Andy Warhol, Polly. Are you like the Marilyn Monroe
Oh my
picture?
God, you're right. Fuck, I'm all angry now. I'm surly. Hold on, let me move the picture over. Yeah, there, surly face can be seen. There is a Lego Andy Warhol. Surly Polly is continuing to be. For fuck's sake, I didn't even see that. Son of a bitch. Look at it. Service, pride, and dedication for the police force who nabbed the Lego thief. Let's find out what happened.
Aren't you glad that those harmless toys are off the street?
Okay, remember we did the it was White Tide for the cocaine operation. Yeah. This one was Operation Mandel Organized Retail Theft.
Mandalorian.
Ah. It's a bit wordy, isn't it? I mean, White Tide was poetic in nature. This is just cold, hard information.
A representative from the business told police the suspect repeatedly stole Lego sets, often Star Wars sets. So you're right, Mandalorian is a guys and eyes.
Yeah. If they were doing that, then I'm all right with it. What's the street value of this Lego?
I'm
Polly?
not. That was a reach, man. I'm not happy with it.
Okay.
What? Well, they just said thousands of dollars. I don't know if you've ever seen what a Lego set's going for down at Walmart and whatnot, but a lot, especially if it's Lego shit. So he's just stealing them to keep them? Like when they went to his house, like he just had them all? Like he's not eBaying them? Nothing?
I'm sure they appreciate in value over time. You know, I mean, look, is Andy Warhol dead?
I hope. Well, no, I
of course.
I shouldn't say that. I was going to say I hope so, but that's not a good thing to say.
Because if he is, then, you know... no, yeah, he is dead. So if they picked up that Lego, he died in 1987, which is the year of the first Black History Month in the UK. So like 1986, you $5 worth of Marilyn Monroe, Andy Warhol artistry there. 1987, 23rd of February, the day after he died, boom! Value's just gone through the roof. Gone through the Lego roof.
Oh, more than 10 grand in merchandise between July and September.
Wow. Shit, that's a... Oof.
The person went inside and saw that many of the items had RFID tags on them, indicating they had been previously stolen.
As opposed to presently stolen.
Yeah, so they had been stolen and then replaced and then stolen again because it's the thrill of the ride that he's down for.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Police seized thousands of dollars worth of stolen merchandise, including 171 Lego sets. But what else? What else did he steal? It was the 67-year-old store owner was arrested for trafficking in stolen property and booked in King County Jail. Motherfucker.
Oh, they finally got him. Been after him for decades.
I get it. So they did bust the guy's home. The guy was shoplifting and then selling them in his own joint. I get it.
Yeah. Ever since the great Lego heist of 1986, they've been looking for this guy.
Yeah.
A true mastermind. Freedom.
Oh, spooky dooky. She wondered why she was casting two shadows. After all, there was only a single light bulb.
Ooh.
She was...
Ghost light bulbs.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Look, this is the thing. All right, look. Bizarre International Space Station footage shows cube-shaped UFO emerging from the ocean into space. I can't. What?
It's a Lego.
It's Lego. It's Lego, yeah.
Conspiracy theorist Scott C. Warren believed that the cube-shaped UFO was getting ready to leave the ocean and enter space. Viewers were stunned when they noticed the shadow below. I can't make heads or tails of this picture. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah. A Lego.
It's probably Lego. Like, if there was a UFO, why would it go to the ocean and not, like, Disneyland?
And what are these things coming out of the side of it and all this whatnot? What is this? What am I looking at?
Lego.
This is why I'm surly today. You see that look on my face? This is why.
I see.
It's not actually why. It's lots of IRL shit that I'm surly over. But this is pissing me off. I brought it up hoping someone
took his Lego.
Yeah. But at least...
I don't know. I mean, why is it yellow, you know?
And when nothing else is, I don't understand. Like, it's not a Getty image. It's a video loading image.
Ah, yes. What a company.
Oh, shit. Truth seeker Scott C. Waring, known for making outlandish claims, including spotting a 10,000-year-old alien face on Mars. Remember that one? The face on Mars? That was great fun. Did you ever see the face on Mars?
I don't think I did.
Really?
What I'm picturing is hilarious.
Hold on. Let's take a look. Face on Mars.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
There she be. So this is what they thought was a face on Mars. Okay.
What? Well, why would there be a face on Mars, though?
Okay. Well, yeah, exactly. Right. And here's a closer. Oh, it's obviously a face on Mars. Here's a higher res picture when they rescanned it. And it's like, yeah, not so much.
Yeah, nah. Yeah.
There's a better face on Mars.
Oh, my God. Jesus.
That looks like Jesus to you?
Yeah, Jesus had a famously flat head.
And a crown?
Will Smith haircut, you know?
I can't help but this one is a little bit enhanced. I mean, it just...
Spooky dookie for $1. As the first shovel full of dirt landed on my chest, I managed to whisper out, "I'm not dead." Just as I thought they hadn't heard me, one of them smiled and said, "We know."
Ooh.
See, this is what I want. This is the kind of face on Mars I want to see to believe.
Oh, that is undeniably a face on Mars, isn't it? That's, you look at that, you go, "Oh, that's a face right there."
That's Frankenstein.
The Jewish doctor who made his own human.
Yes.
Frankenstein. That is a face. If you saw that, you'd be like, "Oh, look, there's a face on Mars," you know. But no. I mean, what's that? What's the name of the thing where you make faces out of things? You see faces.
I like the psychological deal. Yeah.
Seeing faces and objects.
Yeah.
False pattern recognition.
Pareidolia.
C. Thomas, thank you for the $2. Funny that you guys mentioned Legos, because recently I found a section of YouTube that uses Legos to animate historical battles. I'd like to see that, depending on the battle that they're. I'm a big fan of.
Cool.
I'm a big fan of Baz Battles. That's a great chant, and Real Crusade history and so forth. So, C. Thomas, link in the chat or give us a name, some.
I want to talk about the plural of Lego right now.
Legos.
Lego.
It's Lego, not Legos.
I'll be back in a hot sec. Talk amongst yourselves. Hello.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, sincere apologies. That was a phone call out of nowhere. That sucks. You see the surly face? You see that? That's my face right fucking now. That's the face.
It's all right, Polly. We kept him entertained.
Again, actually, seriously, I apologize for that. That was just a shitty fucking.
We
phone
actually
call.
didn't keep them entertained. You muted us.
Oh my god, are you fucking serious?
Yes.
Fuck me. All right. Anyway, C. Thomas, thank you for the 2 fucking cocksucking fucking dollars, motherfucker. Not you, the whole fucking world. Thank you, C. Thomas. Funny that you guys mentioned Legos because recently I found a section of YouTube that uses Legos to animate as. Wait, Jesus Christ! I already read that. Fuck! I just.
Freedom.
Do you see this face? Do you see this fucking surly face?
Surly face.
You tell him, Steve Dave, thank you for the $1 test donation because this is what happens when you bastards don't like the stream. When you get here, dead Otter stream, you fuckers. Yeah.
Drunkle and I talked literally that whole time until like 2 minutes ago when the chat was like, yeah, you're muted. Like, well.
Because, okay, I could have just hit the mute button in Discord. Instead, I hit the mute and deafen button, and I didn't realize that deafened you fuckers to not be, but of course it does, and this is you fucking surly Otter.
And Spooky Dookie threw $1, saying there's nothing like the laughter of a baby, unless it's 1 a.m. and you're home alone.
You know, at the very least, I could have left this picture up and people could have looked at the face on Mars. At the very least, I could have done that. Well, you know,
I was looking.
What?
I was looking at the face on Mars, and it was looking right back.
Okay. We're entering into a new section here, and this is perfect fucking timing for it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. It goes like this. Now it's everyone's problem, not just mine. Because I saw it, which means you have to see it. Now it's
Oh no.
I don't like where this is going.
No.
Well, sometimes it's fun, and sometimes it's just what the fuck, and other times it's like, God damn it, Polly, what the fuck's wrong with you? So here we go.
Freedom.
C. Thomas, thank you for the $1. I linked both of you in chat and in Discord. The first channel I found is called JD Brick Productions on YouTube. Oh, that's the Lego battles. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, listen, stop motion animation is a lost art. I hope they're not doing it in 3D animation. I hope they're actually using little real Legos. No? Nothing? You guys hate stop motion animation? What's your problem with it? Claymation's a lost art form, man. You know how hard that is? 24 pictures a second? Could you do that? I don't think so.
You don't know me.
I am aware of your laziness.
Ah, yeah, you do know me.
Okay, now it's everyone's problem. Speeches that changed the world.
Yep, I saw this.
Featuring
As
Martin
did
Luther
I.
King and
Yeah.
Greta Thunberg.
I mean, how much did her speech change the world? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being, I guess I have a dream.
Yes.
1 being, this is Sparta. But how much did Greta's speech change the world? Are we allowed to go into negative numbers with this one?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's like I want to cut in on that and just be like, do I have to really go with your range? If within your range, whatever the lowest of the lowest, because like, look, I'm not trying to say that like Martin Luther King in some ways is overrated, but that speech, like the "I Have a Dream" speech, was a masterwork of oratory. If you don't know, it really was.
Agreed.
It comes in 3 parts. I was reading a book where a person broke it down, and I didn't know some of the details about it. Large chunks of it were from other speeches, like pieces of other speeches that he had already delivered. A big piece of it is from his doctoral thesis in theology, where he's just reading from it, and the rest of it was extemporaneously off the top of his head. All of it seamlessly woven together live on the spot and done in a Baptist preacher's style. It is a masterwork of oratory what he was able to accomplish there, as compared to, how dare you? And they get on the
in school.
And they get on the
All I'm
same
gonna
fucking
say-
cover. They get on the same cover, these two people. Fuck me, man. Surly Otter.
2524 gives you the perfect Greta Thunberg speech.
But you-
Oh, yes. Yes, I love that one.
Blah, blah, blah.
This makes me so angry. I don't even have words. Like, it's just.
I mean, I think you're right to be angry here. Because they are putting her on the same pedestal as Martin Luther King. And it's like, what, you ran out of white people speeches? Are you actually fucking, I should be in school? Like fucking Abe Lincoln.
Yeah, thank you. The Gettysburg Address is so short and it's brilliant. It's haunting. It's so well done. Washington's fucking departing address at the end of his presidency is fucking brilliant. He warns against everything that we're dealing with now and lauds everything that makes America great. Brilliant fucking speech. No, how dare you?
The shit Muhammad Ali came up with was better than Greta Thunberg.
True. Yeah.
I make medicine sick. I put lightning in jail, you know? I fucking love that. How dare you? I should be in school.
I'm so quick, I could hit the light switch and be under the covers before the room gets dark. Are you fucking kidding me?
He was good, wasn't he?
Sorry, go ahead, Sinatra.
Empire Sex, at least Greta didn't beat her wife.
Well,
yeah, that's fine, but
Yeah.
it's still
Give it
not.
and that's what I said. There are a lot of ways that Martin Luther King, I started that way, is overrated. It's like, what did he actually do? Et cetera, et cetera. It's complex, and he was a complex man, and in some cases he was a little bit socialist for my liking. But this is about speeches, and that speech of his, the "I Have a Dream" speech, is a masterwork of oratory, as opposed to let's have my overly stage-ridden parents vicariously live through me to have my autistic ass overact and histrionically state all of these points because somehow I managed to get in front of the UN.
Well, the speech she didn't even fucking write, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like Tyrion Lannister was better. There are some very brave men out there. Let's go kill them. Fucking A. Yes, Tyrion.
Okay. So now
He's not even real.
now it's everyone's problem. Let's move on.
Yeah. Oh, no.
This is a Nintendo DS of some variety or another. I'm sure someone's going to correct me and go, no, it's a Nintendo DS SPX T1 AB model with the 3D blah, blah. I don't know. It's a Nintendo DS.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Now, I thought
Was it
from the
ocean?
Well, see, this, right. I thought originally that this was blistering. Somebody had left it on the dash of their car in Australia or something. But this is a high-res picture. Those are fucking barnacles.
They are barnacles.
Look at that.
Wow.
When you fucking zoom in, for Christ's sake, those are actual fucking barnacles. That's disgusting.
I didn't know that in Nintendo DS. I didn't realize the DS stood for Deep Sea.
I don't know why I find that so gross, but I find that really, really off-putting. I don't know why. Ugh.
There's probably someone out there who's like, oh my God, that's mine! Dropped over the side of a boat while we were whale watching.
So some guys out there, you know, pearl diving or looking for Crusader swords, who knows what he was doing, and comes across a DS, a barnacle DS.
Oh, those Pokemon saved on the game have drowned now, haven't they?
Demon Resurrect, thank you for the $. Some of my favorite speeches. Churchill addressing the UK. We shall fight them on the beaches. Good call. Excellent call, Demon Resurrect.
There you go. Yeah.
That is a fucking monster of a speech. And Roosevelt addressing Congress, declaring war on Japan after Pearl Harbor as well. Tough to beat that Churchill, though. We will fight them on the beaches. We will fight them on the resoluteness, the resolve the man summoned. And he wrote it.
And he was right. Yeah, and we did fight them on the beaches. Like he was right.
Yeah. But again, how dare you? This is how far we've fallen, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's everyone's problem. Moving on. The Cheetos Hot Pack. Would you like some Cheetos mac and cheese red hot along with a Mountain Dew flaming hot?
No.
Were you ever wondering what red hot plasma fire blasting out of your asshole felt like? Well, buy this pack.
Good God, it's like acne in a box.
No, I don't think I will.
You don't want this? No?
No.
Okay. I don't think I have ever.
I've seen people buying it though.
I have never actually heard of nor thought of a hot pepper soda before. Never even occurred to me.
I've had fucking spicy, like chili vodka.
Oh yeah, that I have. Yeah.
That was like drinking nails.
Yeah, a pepper pot vodka. I think it was called.
Fucking horrible stuff.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible. And now it's everyone's problem.
Yeah.
Now, this is a note at a fanfic site where people submit their own little writings, and this note was sent because they hadn't uploaded when they were supposed to. It reads as follows. Apologies for any mistakes in advance. My beta reader is still in jail, and it's a struggle mailing fics to her. I'm trying to finish one piece before she gets out, so that's all. I'm going to post for a bit. Lol.
God, the lol.
Yeah, that's very Tumblr-esque.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, at least it wasn't a rar or whatever, or an oo or whatever the fuck.
I'm so random. My proofreader's in jail. I'm so random.
So, my proofreader is in jail. Gamer Valine, thank you for the $1. Fuck, I got more dollars than a fucking tattooed fucking stretch mark stripper. Behold the Trump costume kit for 2021. Cheeto Supreme indeed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, nice.
I said I've got more dollars than a daytime prostitute. That's just me.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Now it's everyone's problem, too.
I mean, the last one wasn't as bad as the first one. In fact, none of them were as bad as the first one. I'll take the bibarnacled DS over that book any day.
I don't know, man. That's pretty fucking disgusting. I guess I'm the only one with the problem. Barnacles are gross. Yo, look at
It's
that.
a conversation piece, though.
It just does it to me on a very peculiar level. I'm not a fan.
Blah, blah, blah.
So you're done with this, okay?
Yeah, the book is the worst.
Blah,
Okay.
blah.
So here's the story that Drunkle stole from me.
Oh, okay, right.
I wanted to do this. New Zealand City's official wizard has been taken off its payroll. I love that he was being paid. Here is the gentleman himself. But what we're going to do instead, because,
he looks like he could deliver a good speech.
Yes, he does. And
he's doing the whole preacher thing. I have seen the light.
And also bring down black magic lightning on all of his enemies, because that's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't prove it's not.
Wearing a witch's hat, though. Weird, isn't it?
No.
Wizard, but he's wearing a witch's hat.
Yeah. So Ian Brakenbury Channel, the Wizard of Christchurch, a little bit of irony there, but
as we know him, yeah.
Yeah. On Noir Bar this Friday, we are going to be doing a full background story of the wizard. Because, no, you know what? I'm just kidding around when I say drunk will beat me to it. Hey, whoever gets to the story first gets to the story first, and that's all there is to it. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to talk about what led up to him being taken off the payroll. Where did he begin? Where did the wizard come from? And what's going to happen to his apprentice
Where did
now?
he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from? Wizard Eye Joe.
Jesus.
Sinatra's getting a taste of what it's like to be drunkle on the AAA tonight.
I thought it was hilarious, so I don't give a shit. I have confidence in my own jokes, so I don't need you guys to belly laugh, guffaw at my amazingness.
I
I'll
don't need
guffaw.
your fucking false ticklers. Now look,
Dare say I'll chortle.
I am most well guffaw. Guffaw.
A guffaw's like.
No,
You're
like,
goofy.
in any case, I'm mostly worried about his apprentice because what's he gonna do now?
Yeah.
He does have one.
Well, yeah, find a new job.
Well, I guess so, but you know, it's not easy to find a wizard these days.
Go back to being a lawyer.
All right, let's talk about this thing. Hold on, I can't move that.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black! What?
Here is some money, having to go to training for 3 weeks and they put me up in a huge suite in Houston and to expense account. Trying not to do any
Nice.
Fear and Loathing, Hunter S. Thompson stuff.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Travis Gardner, for the $10. A huge suite in Houston and an expense account? Sounds pretty shit hot, buddy. You have a great time.
No shit. Rachel Levine sworn in as the first openly transgender 4-star admiral.
Oh, cool.
Former Pennsylvania Health Secretary became the nation's largest, highest-ranking openly transgender official in March. Now, okay, so this is the general story, right? And it's like,
What about the millions of people she killed?
General story.
What confuses me the most is this. Now, I'm sure there's people in chat that are probably more aware of this than I am, but I find this part confusing. The Department of Health and Human Services announced Tuesday that Levine was ceremonially sworn in as a 4-star admiral, making her the highest-ranking official in the Commission Corps and leading 6,000 public health service officers. What Corps? As well, she's the first female 4-star admiral of the U.S. Public Health Service Commissioned Corps.
That's the bit that confuses me.
Yes.
Is that first paragraph. The first female
Oh, that part.
4-star. Not fucking woman. You got fucking trans women or women. Say whatever you want. Gender's a social construct. But female, you got gender and sex are different. Female is a sex. So this dude, right? Fucking, it's a man, it's a woman, right? I ain't even fucking talking about that. Trans women and women, trans men and men. But it's male. It's a male woman, right? Why does it say female right there? This is what I mean when fucking biology is getting fucking screwed over here. There's more than one gender, but there are 2 sexes. Why does it say female?
Okay.
Is it just me?
No, I think I'm grasping your meaning.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I understand what you're saying.
The dude's a male.
Okay, so anyway, okay.
I could hear him trying.
All right, let's watch a volcano go off.
Oh, cool. Oh.
Do you mind how far away this is?
Sauron. Oh, a safe distance, I should hope.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this.
How much is this sped up?
Ooh.
Look at all that fucking molten rock. Hold on, let me pause this.
I pay for your food, you brittle-boned fuck.
Travis Gardner, thank you for the $3. Public Health Service has officers like the military. Same with the NOAA. Fair enough?
Noah.
Son of a bitch. And it's during a thunderstorm.
Yeah. Yeah, lightning and lava at the same time. I mean, it's quite a common occurrence, actually, isn't it? But that's Sinatra. You say how much has it been sped up or slowed down? The lightning is flashing as lightning would, so I don't think the speed has been tampered with at all here.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty goddamn impressive. Look at that shit. And if you'll notice something, then I know it's like freedom. Donkey Punch Bandit, thank you for the $1. Excuse me. So, does this make the first jump from civilian to star since von Steuben? For political purposes, no less. From an active serving member. Fuck off, Department of Defense. Yeah, well. Yeah. I don't know. I was talking to somebody last night who's an active service member, and they said the thing that pissed them off the most is that it's like, you advance to this level not through merit, not through anything else, and now you're a 4-star admiral, never having seen combat, never having seen anything, not having gone through the system, being selected by, who you are, not what you've done, sort of thing. That's what pissed them off the most. I don't know if that would be shared across multiple service members. I'm not one. Look how high the lava's flying. Look at that fucker.
I was just going to ask about that. Yeah, how high do you think that's going? Because I mean, this is a fucking mountain as it is, isn't it?
And look, it's still hot. It's still coming down. I mean, holy fuck! Look at all the lava trails it's making on the way down. Good God!
I like seeing the little bits land. You'll just see these little dots appearing now and then, and anything, just fuck you to anything beneath it.
Yeah. Like the little sparks that you see every now and there are like, bits of molten rock landing and burning shit. I'm like, holy fuck. I thought that was goddamn impressive.
Look at all that smoke, Greta. How dare you?
Okay, the U.S. Treasury amends proposal to track nearly all bank accounts. Yeah, they were going to do it. They weren't going to do it. Something's happening. $600. Well, now it's up to $1,000. Well, they don't know. And it's totals, not transactions, and whether or not, and something or other, and whatever the fuck. And yeah, moving on. Okay, intoxicated driver runs car into motel swimming pool. Really?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, let's just hear the quick part of the story where it happened, because I love how far he had to go to get there, and the fact that he did it with a Cadillac, too. That's too bad. Here we go. Or not. Woo! Thank you, Gamer Valine, for the $18. I never want to hear about that abomination and their, quote, rank. Levine can go fuck itself all the way off. This PC social experiment bullshit is why I fucking left. Jesus Christ. That sounds solid to me.
You will never be able to get that time in again in your life. But here we go, and then the one shot comes in. I mean, try it again. Just like in a couple of articles, just try it again. Just go, here we go, and we'll see if it happens. If it does, a second time, I will lose my shit.
All right, so here it is.
One shot.
Look at the wall he drove through.
Wow.
So he drives a Cadillac up off the street, skips the fucking curb, right through this retaining wall, and ends up in an empty fucking pool. Oh, and she saw, and she's traumatized. And then, boom, smashes it into the deep end of the drained pool. Well done, asshole. Now that's drunk. I mean...
yeah, right. When the wall didn't stop you,
That's what I mean. Okay, because when you hit a curb, I know Cadillacs are a very smooth ride. That's why I'd like one personally. They got that active suspension, but you're gonna feel it when you go up and over a square curb. You know what I mean? So you go, So you go bump, and then you go smash through a brick wall, and you're still not hitting the brake or doing anything about it, and then sliding down, and all of a sudden, bang into the fucking far end of a deep drained pool. Holy shit, buddy. That's a little fucking nuts. Little fucking nuts.
I mean, I've been drunk, but I've never been Cadillac drunk. Wow, really? Okay. My internet just cut out. Did Polly's internet just cut out?
I just cut out. Do my voice cut out?
All right, okay.
I guess it did. All right.
I thought it was just a stony silence from my shit joke.
What was the shit joke?
No, I don't want to admit your internet cut out again.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the police determined the cause of a Dallas apartment explosion. Holy shit, that is a fucking explosion. Look at that. Took out the whole fucking corner of it. Firemen brought in, and 4 firemen injured plus multiple others, and I mean burned. Investigators say they have concluded the explosion was caused when a suspect fired into an apartment, hit a stove, and severed a gas line.
Wow, that is unlucky.
Okay, well, you know, the individual in question, Philip Dawkins, was booked on October 3rd on charges of aggravated assault and a drug charge and being a felon in possession of a firearm. Who was he firing at? His girlfriend.
What did she do?
Well, but what's interesting is that it's not the first time that he pointed a gun at her. Previously, he had also he's got a long rap sheet. This guy, he pointed a gun at her when she was holding their 8-month-old son, and threatened to kill her.
Why do they always stay with the bad ones, Polly?
You know, and like look at the firemen. Like they're severely injured and burned. These poor guys, and women too. Firefighters, like just everyone just got fucked up, fighting the fucking blaze that this bastard started, blasting away with a gun he shouldn't have even. What we need is more gun laws, because that sure stops the felons from getting them. So you might be
all because she burnt his dinner.
Well, you might be wondering what Phil Dankins. You know, who's Phil Dankins?
Who is Phil Dankins?
That's Phil Dankins.
Ah, Phil Dankins.
Yeah,
right,
yeah. Phil Dankins. Yeah. He has an extensive criminal history, including aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon, and resisting arrest. At this time, he was only arrested for possession of an illegal firearm, aggravated assault. There's got to be some arson coming down the line somewhere, one would think.
What? I mean, unintended arson. Apartment slaughter.
Apartment slaughter.
And
yeah,
here are the people that were injured badly in fighting off this gentleman's actions.
Is Ronald's moustache okay, though?
Yeah,
that'd be the first thing to go, wouldn't it? That is a glorious... That is a firefighter's moustache, that is.
It really, really is. I mean,
the other three, Christopher, Pauline, Andrew, what do you do? I'm a firefighter. Oh, okay. Ronald, I haven't even got to ask what you do. I already know.
And Christopher Gadomski? Yeah, this is this guy. Like, look how bad he got fucked up fighting that fire, man. Because they were in the middle of fighting the fire, and then the explosion went off.
Oh, shit.
Like, they were there, they're like, oh, we got a fire, we got a gas leak, we got to get this under control, gentlemen. And so they're shutting off the gas, and all of a sudden, kaboom. All because this guy wanted to fucking murder his girlfriend with an illegal gun and drugs on him. And high as fuck.
And yet the moustache paid the ultimate price.
Yeah, and so Phil Dankins, you weren't doing your best. Just saying.
No, you're not living your best life, sir.
No, very much.
She'll stay with him though, Polly. She'll stay with him.
Why do they always stay? Is that the question?
Yeah. This is not the first time that he's pointed a gun at her before when she was holding an 8-month-old baby.
Yeah.
Like, she'll stay with him after this.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
Charming gentleman, this guy. Okay, I've got a story. Scientists say pig-to-human transplants comes one step closer with a new test. No.
Well,
just no.
Well, I mean, what? They're gonna like give me a pig instead of a hand?
That you want to? You want a hoof instead of a hand? Yeah, like we're talking like livers and guts and whatnot. Just no is my answer.
What's wrong with that?
No.
I mean,
No.
Yeah, but why? It's not kosher.
Well, it isn't kosher. This is clearly, that they're even attempting this is an obvious ploy of Islamophobia to implant pig parts into.
Oh, clearly. Yeah, clearly. Yeah.
But this is, I've both read the original book, Island Dr. Moreau, and watched the movie, which I actually think was underrated. It wasn't that bad, especially if you're there for laughs. And no, I'm saying no. Animal-human hybrids? I
don't know if this is really a hype, because it's not like you're going to get, I got a pig heart and now I can hunt for truffles. Like, I don't think you're a hybrid in that sense, you know? We're not talking like some Beast Wars kind of shit here.
Well, that's what was going on in the
that,
original Island of Dr. Moreau book. It wasn't like genetic manipulation like Brando was doing in the movie. It was vivisection style, where we're going to like sew a fucking horse's leg onto you and see if we can turn you into a partial centaur.
Yeah, I don't think that's what they're doing.
I don't know.
The thing is, though, if you're there and you need a kidney, and both me and Sinatra are matches, but we've both said no, you're going to want that pig kidney.
I can't tell you how table flippingly angry I'd be if I woke up in a fucking recovery room and somebody said, "Hey, we put a pig organ in you." I just no.
I mean, that sounds like they fucked you with a pig dick. You put a pig organ in you. No! But you'd be alive. Like, how pissed off would you be if you woke up dead?
I'm willing to wait out the human transplant offerer. Donor.
Right. Who in the chat is willing to be a donor for Polly? Give him a happy face instead of a surly face.
See, this would be the face I'd have when they said, "You know what? You got a pig liver." I'd be like, "What the fuck did you just say?"
I've eaten pig liver.
Yeah, okay, but you make a great point. I enjoy...
It's food.
Listen, I enjoy...
We put food in you.
I enjoy lobster. It doesn't mean I want lobster claws.
Why would you not? Just one powerful claw.
Just no, Drunko.
It's not like you're gonna
Sinatra, weigh in here. How are you with pig parts inside your body?
And no pigs, no bugs.
Thank you.
I don't see the... It's not like you're going to wake up and go like, "Oh, we're giving you a pig's liver," because no one was on the donor list. And also now you've got a snout. I don't think it works like that. So you've got a fully functioning liver. It's all right. And not just that, but you can fuck up that liver in the knowledge that another liver is very easy to come by.
How do you know how it works?
I don't think getting a pig liver is going to give you a snout.
That?
No.
And look at all of them. I could caption this. These guys are like, "Hey, I can't believe we're getting away with this. This used to be so illegal. They would have sent us to jail. The last time anyone got to do this, they were Nazis."
Let's do a spleen. Let's do a spleen.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Running close to the end here. Here we go. Florida man uses finger guns to steal Waffle House napkins.
This isn't real.
No,
There's
it's real.
Nothing about that is real.
It's real. You ready for the story? Here's how it goes down.
That's not real. It can't be real.
No, check it out. Madison County, Florida. Of course. A Waffle House employee called 911 to report an attempted robbery. The suspect was unarmed and simply left after grabbing some napkins. He was identified as Edward William Rodriguez. He was the assailant based on video footage and witness descriptions. Rodriguez entered the Waffle House at blah, blah, blah at around 8 p.m. Witnesses described him as a white man. Oh my God, he must be so angry. Being identified as a colonizer when he's clearly a marginalized POC.
Right.
Identified him as a white man wearing a gray hoodie, dark jeans, dark hat, and dark hair, and he reportedly was accompanied by a small dog. Rodriguez then began... Hold on, here's the fun part. Rodriguez then began shouting, "Get on the ground! Y'all are getting robbed!" He then stated that he was both high and drunk, and then after grabbing some napkins, he walked out and got into a vehicle in the parking lot and left.
I mean, you know, the thing that really sews this all together, I've just realised the shirt that he's wearing in the mugshot as well.
Oh, it's SpongeBob. Yeah.
Fucking SpongeBob.
I didn't even notice that. Good eye. And they said the suspect did not appear to have a weapon, but did raise his hands with his fingers in the shape of a gun as he yelled out, "Get on the ground. Y'all getting robbed." And all he took were the fucking napkins.
I mean, when you're doing the finger guns, I think what he should have yelled out really was working hard or hardly working.
Or let's do lunch. So anyway.
That's not real. That can't be real. That can't be.
Penultimate article. Saudi Arabia to launch enormous oil-themed extreme park.
Wow. I can see that one going horribly fucking wrong.
It's like, Saudi Arabia, you are really hard up for money. Now, this isn't...
It's going to be an explosive hit.
This is an artist's conception because they figure all of these cruise ships are just going to be rushing to get to Oiltopia, or what? I don't know what they're going to call it. The ha land or whatever, you know.
It's fucking Simpsons again, isn't it? They open up a Krusty Burger on an oil rig.
I forgot about that. That's right. Yeah. Saudi Arabia is trying to reduce its dependency on oil. Yeah, good luck. What else do you got? But it hasn't stopped the Arabic kingdom from using its petroleum industry as inspiration for a new brand of tourist attraction. Yeah, that's going to work out well, guys. Just, yeah. Good on you. Good thinking. Oh, look, it's got a water slide. And then you land in a bunch of sweet crude. I love all the extra people that they put around the pool in the artist's conception. It's like, wow, this is extremely optimistic, isn't it? It's
That's what you want in the middle of the ocean, isn't it? Water.
I love. Oh, look, it's got a gondola and it's got zip lining. Everyone's having such a good time out in Haka land. It's great.
Oh, people are gonna die. Is that a suspended trampoline?
I think it might be. I didn't even
bounce right into the fucking ocean.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking noping my way back home, mate. Hell no.
And you notice that they've got the the cranes and whatnot because they're building a 4-star, 3 Michelin star hotel that's going to be the attraction in the world round. Yeah, everyone's going to rush to stay there, you morons.
Of course they are here.
Yeah. All right, titular article time, ladies and gentlemen. Monkey business, enormous bronze Harambe statue appears on Wall Street. There it is.
Facing down the ball where that fucking Woman's March statue once stood.
With a giant pile of bananas.
Yeah, what's that about?
I don't know. I don't understand anything about all that. Someone has placed a massive gorilla and a lot of bananas on Wall Street. We live in wild times. Okay, now look.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to point this out.
Symbolic.
Yeah. So here's the bigger, better picture of it. Is it just me, or did they make that gorilla's ass really muscular?
Oh, boy's thick. Yeah.
Like, that is a muscle-bound booty right there.
So, like, this is the whole Apes Together Strong thing, isn't it, from AMC and Game. Diamond Hands, holding to the moon, all of that. And them taking money off of the fucking big old hedge fund cunts. So, is the bananas there? Is, like, the hedge fund cunts are the bull, obviously. And they're hoarding all of the bananas. And the ape wants his bananas.
Is that what you're reading into this?
That's my professional opinion.
I agree.
Okay.
Man, that's going to be a lot of fucking fruit flies as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, there it is. I guess they snuck it in. I kind of wish they'd snuck it in earlier and dropped the giant gorilla on top of the little girl.
Maybe they did. Maybe she is inside his muscular booty.
It could be. No, they moved her the hell out of there after the original art. Do you remember what happened with the little girl and all that?
I know, like, only a couple of days afterwards, someone got accused of sexually harassing it.
Oh, everybody did. Everyone was doing the sickest shit, doing bizarro selfies with the little girl just to be like, fuck you. And everyone's like, oh my God, this is so sick and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, what did you expect? You wanted to do a giant fuck you, and somebody did a giant fuck you in return, and now all of a sudden you're offended. Yeah, well, third time, fuck you.
Yeah.
And so there it is. There's all of our stories, ladies and gentlemen, and that brings us to the end of the show. So, we don't have a game, but we do have fun trivia, so it's up to you, gentlemen. Do you want to do fun trivia or not?
You do fun trivia?
You want to do some fun trivia?
As long as it's fun.
You know my opinion on it.
You love it dearly?
Based on Mars.
Yeah, that was.
I do not, and I could give or take either way. Whatever is easier for you.
You have no strong opinions.
Chat.
What? Get one.
Yeah, chat. Yeah, let's. What does chat want to do?
They want a pig liver. That's what they want.
This C. Thomas is who made a statue of Leslie Jones. Ouch.
Ooh.
Just waiting for
Waiting for the chat to catch up.
Yep. Just waiting around. In the time of the mean, I will just go.
Yeah, I'm not super big on a game tonight either. It's whatever.
You're not feeling it? You sound down? At least you're not surly. Look at me, I'm over there.
I just have 10 million things to do, and I can literally feel my hair going gray worrying about it.
Gotcha.
Avocata says, just do 10 more minutes of dead air.
I think they want it.
She's eating surrender monkeys. She's eating surrender monkeys.
Bear cock for the $12. Do it. Well, there we are. We're doing it. Okay, so we are going to do
Go general. Just go general.
Okay.
Yeah.
General trivia. That's not a bad idea there, Drunkle. Let's just we're gonna go with addle-brained trivia to see how well you gentlemen can do. General World War II, general trivia. Difficult, tough, easy.
Down for some World War II, why not?
You want to do that? All right.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, we actually got Sinatra interested in something, so let's do that. Where was it? It was under easy. Yeah, General World War II trivia, easy. We're gonna do it as a single-page quiz. We're gonna bring it up for these chat people to see. Which one of these countries was invaded in Germany on September 1st, 1939, thus unleashing World War II? Norway, Czechoslovakia, France, or Poland?
Poland.
I believe it was Poland.
It was Poland.
Pretty sure.
Okay.
100%. It's a Faulty Towers quote. He has a load of Germans come and stay. And he don't mention the war, but he ends up getting concussed and speaks everything about the war. And then the guy's just like, well, you started it. And he goes, no, I didn't. You invaded Poland.
What small port on the English Channel was the site of the evacuation of most of the British Expeditionary Force in 1940? Omaha Beach, Calais, Cherbourg, or Dunkirk?
Evacuate?
Evacuation.
Dunkirk.
Dunkirk.
I don't think it is, actually.
I mean, Omaha Beach, no. Calais,
no.
No. Because that's where the Germans thought the Operation Overlord was happening, the breach of France, the landing of France. So, yeah, I am not a World War II history expert. I'll be the first to say it. Okay, but let's go on to number 3.
Also, where people go to get cheap wine and then bring it back to Britain.
Calais?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, close. It is, yeah, closest port. They'll just get on a fucking ferry with a fucking van and then fill it up with fucking wine and chocolate and shit and then bring it back, and you've not got to pay the duty tax on it.
Oh. Okay. Isn't it easier just to go there by the Channel, or the Channel doesn't land you anywhere near Calais?
Yeah, some people do that as well, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's because Calais is a port.
Gotcha. How many U.S. carriers were sunk by Japanese air attacks at Pearl Harbor? 1, 3, 2, or 0? U.S. carriers. Not battleships, not schooners, not fishing boats, but carriers.
Not tugboats.
I think it was 0.
Were there any aircraft carriers at all?
Can you not hear me? I said 0.
No, I did. I was just playing along with the game because Drunkle's here too, you know.
I do not know about Pearl Harbor.
I'm
afraid.
right.
Okay, we had our own shit going on.
Okay, well, we just found out Sinatra also is surly. Okay, good. And we've got lots of surliness. Number 4, what air battle provided a rallying point for the British people in the summer and early autumn of 1940? The Battle of France, Battle of Norway, Battle of Germany, or Battle of Britain? What battle provided the rallying point?
I mean, what a rallying point is in everyone, let's meet here?
No, rallying point as in during the American Revolutionary War, the Washington crossing of Delaware to attack Trenton, New Jersey was a rallying point because it was a major success that was much needed. So it became a big morale boost, rallying point, morale booster, that sort of thing.
Oh, Battle of Britain then, I guess.
Okay, Battle of Britain.
Oh, all of these have been option D so far.
You've got a point. I see what you're saying.
I'm feeling bad. Like, none of these are right.
Yeah. One American general leaving the Philippines said, "I shall return." Mark Clark, Dwight Eisenhower, Douglas MacArthur, or George Patton?
Patton.
He seems very sure of that. Did he return?
Oh wait, no, it was MacArthur, not Patton.
Thank God. I was just about to say, okay, yeah, it totally was.
As I said, I'm like, that doesn't sound right.
No, it was definitely MacArthur said that. Okay.
Did MacArthur return?
No, he never did.
No, he did not.
Was that one of those things like, I shall be gone sometime? What was his name? Biggie Shackleton.
Notorious B.I.G.?
Up in the, in the Arctic. He was there was only so many supplies, so the guy sacrificed himself. He was like, right, I'm going to go out for a walk. I shall be gone sometime. And he just went off to die.
Oh, no way. So he
Do you not know about that?
So he sacrificed himself, and just did it with a
others
stiff
may
upper
live.
lip?
Yes. Oh, yes, did he? Yeah.
Holy fuck. That's...
But don't worry about me, old bean.
Yeah, right?
I'll be right back.
That's
Well, that's what I mean. Is
that's
MacArthur
impressive.
is he doing the same thing, saying "I shall return"?
No,
knowing
he's
full
being
well that he wouldn't.
No, he's being forced out of the area, and he's like, "I shall return.
Oh.
I will not admit defeat because of my cathedral-sized ego."
I understand. Okay.
Not that there will be many cathedrals left. I don't know if you guys have heard of what's going on in France, but moving on.
Blitz.
No, it's just a bunch of. Anyway, okay.
Whoa!
You know, an average of 1 every 10 days is being burned or desecrated in France. Did you know that?
What cathedral?
Churches, Catholic churches.
Huh.
Did you know that there's 1 new mosque built on the average every 15 days in France?
Really?
Yeah. How are you?
Bye, France.
Yeah. Do a little math. That's not France. That's the West. That's on the West. Because it's also happening in Canada, and it's also happening in the UK, and no one's talking about it. Well, I'm not Catholic. It doesn't matter. They're striking at the West. They're not striking at a denomination, guys. Come on.
Well, they building.
Yeah, but we're
in
not
place
allowed
of
to
the
talk
church.
about that.
No, we're most certainly not, and I might have just cost myself my channel. But number 6, on the D-Day landings, what landing beach made the least progress on the first day? Gold, Utah, Omaha, or Sword?
Omaha's certainly the most famous, isn't it?
One would think, yeah. I would say Sword simply because I've heard the least amount about it, but I'm not a historian, so I
That's option D again.
Yeah, good point. Well, at least we got away from that with MacArthur.
That's true. Yeah, it was almost Patton though. It was almost Patton.
Gold, I don't know.
Gold. We got nowhere with gold. Ironic. Number 7. What island battle has been immortalized through a picture of a flag raising on Mount Surabakshishuk?
Oh, that's your boys, isn't it? That's the one with all the soldiers and the flag that you see the paintings and statues of.
Marines. Was
It's
that
really
at,
cool.
was that at
very
Iwo
powerful.
Jima, Midway, Okinawa, or Guadalcanal? Guadalcanal.
I mean,
Iwo Jima.
Yeah, it is Iwo Jima.
is it? Okay,
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
That is the one I'm thinking of, though, is it?
Yes, it is. It absolutely is.
Yeah, that's an awesome fucking picture. That is very powerful.
Yeah, in DC, there's the Marine Corps Monument, and it is a super huge bronze statue of that. It's worth seeing. It's fucking something, man.
It invokes many a feel. That does.
Yes, it does. Number 8. Forces from what country completed the capture of Berlin on May 1st, 1945? The United States, France, Britain, or the Soviet Union?
Is that the Soviets?
I believe it was. They were the ones who got to Hitler's bunker first.
Yep.
D again. Fucking hell. This guy wants the D. Okay.
It's D-Day.
Yeah. Well, well done. Number 9.
Thank you.
Where was the second atomic bomb ever used in wartime drop? Nagasaki, Tokyo, Hiroshima, or Osaka?
Nagasaki.
Uh-huh.
Shima, and they were like, nah, they only got one of those. Then Nagasaki, and they're
Yeah.
like, okay, we missed our guess. And
I have a friend from Nagasaki, and they even because the area is still, radiated. So when they hit like fucking 16 years old, their parents are like, right, you're moving out now. You gotta go.
Really?
Yeah, because it's either go or get cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, number 10, on what ship was the final surrender of Japan signed? The USS Enterprise, Missouri, Wisconsin, or Arizona? Please tell me it was the Enterprise. Just That's actually a really interesting question. I would like to know the answer to that. I'm thinking the Missouri. I don't know why. I just
like Missouri.
Missouri, yeah.
Yeah, instinct is just pulling me towards Missouri. I don't know why.
Oh, we can all be wrong together.
Yeah, all right, let's submit my
answer was obviously
our
D.
answers. Yeah, right. Okay, it was Poland. The English Channel
Yes.
evacuation point was Dunkirk. How many
Yes.
carriers were sunk? 0. All the carriers
Absent.
were absent from the naval base, and a lucky break for the U.S. Fuck yeah. Okay, and it was the Battle of Britain. It was the rallying point in early autumn of 1940. Holy shit, we're just kicking ass. I Shall Return was indeed Doug MacArthur. Oh, it wasn't gold. It was Omaha. No shit. Maybe Omaha is the most talked about one because of the brutality and the losses, because they didn't make any progress, and that's why it's talked about.
Yeah. Yeah, actual fucking massacre makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah.
The Americans landing in Omaha barely could get off the beaches against the fierce German resistance. There you go. And it was Iwo Jima, of course. And number 8, the Soviet Union. Hitler had committed suicide the previous day. That's why the Walther PPK is one of the coolest guns ever, because it's James Bond gun and the gun that killed Hitler.
Killed Hitler, yeah.
Yeah. Number 9, the second atomic bomb was indeed dropped on Nagasaki, and get the fuck out of there, Winter 16. And number 10, the USS Missouri, Instinct 1.
Oh, bruh! We got one wrong! No way!
Yeah, so 9 out of 10. The average is 8 out of 10. So guess what? Above average.
Why are we always just one above average?
There were a lot of D's in there. I think they were trying to screw with people's heads to see who would fuck up.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
and it
oh,
worked.
there can't
It
be
worked.
that many D's, like, you know?
Fucking Omaha Beach.
Yeah.
Oh, good God. Fucking decades later, we're still getting screwed by Omaha Beach. Fuck!
And there it is. That brings us to the end of our show. So, Sinatra, what do you got for us?
I got a video going up on the second channel right now.
Excellent. Excellent. You gonna drop a link in chat?
I will when I get to it.
Always cool if you do. Drunkle, do you got a rollover going on? How's that video coming along? What's up?
I do not, man. I had to work today and I am absolutely pooped. So I will not be doing a rollover. I am going to finish this beer and go to bed.
That sounds like a good plan. It's not even close to my bedtime, but I'd like a beer in bed.
Was that a beer in bed or a beer and bed?
Both. I would like a beer and then have another one in bed. It's like double beer it and then go, and some like really high ABV shit too.
I'll tell you what was I thought was an absolute game changer. Shower beer.
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard people talk about shower beer. All jokes aside, people are like, you gotta have a beer in the shower. One of my friends, he's got one of them little sitting things. The stools that
Chair?
are well, they're molded into the shower wall. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Yeah. And he goes, there's nothing like sitting down in a hot, steamy shower with a beer, man. And I'm like, okay.
It is good. Only problem is my cigarette keeps going out.
I don't know. There's just something particularly grimy and filthy. Like, are you wearing a stained wife beater while you're doing it too? Holy shit. In any case, I'd like to thank chat for showing up and keeping the chat active. If you're listening in the future, by all means, please do leave a comment. Even if it's just, people leave comments that just say, for the algorithm. Hey, That's cool
Nice.
too. I mean, that's cool
Okay.
too. Go ahead and do that. Feel free. And hit that like button if you haven't already. And I'd really like to thank everybody who donated. Sincerely appreciate it and much needed. Because, yeah, surly day, thus the surly face. So I'd like to thank everyone for coming. Drunkle, where are they going to be able to find us next?
We're going to be back on Friday on the Sinatra Says channel, 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. EST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30 a.m. on Christmas Island, Polylub.
Oh, excellent. We got you covered, Flying Fish Cove. We will see you over there, everybody. Have a good night and see you later. And remember... what? I don't know. I don't got a joke. Harambe on Wall Street's hilarious. Baha!
Surly gorilla.
Yeah. Laters.